Hey YouTube, this is RidetheVG YouTube channel. Today we're doing a Pale Moon deck profile. This is only set 3 English cards because we don't fuck with the Japanese cards. So it's a pretty good deck right now, but they only have a couple cards out, but it's still playable right now. So we're going to start off with our starting Vanguard, Hades Ringmaster. When you ride on top of him, you soul charge 1, which is what the deck does. It revolves around soul charging and swapping out cards from the soul. So it's similar to Grand Blue, but it's with the soul instead of the drop zone. We run 4 crits, because that's all that's out there for him right now. But we're probably going to bump it up to 8 once set 7 comes out next month. And 4 draw, and then 4 more draw, because that's all they have out. And the draw trigger. This draw trigger, when this attack hits and this card boosted, you can soul charge 1 and return it to your deck. So you can recycle your draw triggers, which is always good. And finally, the 4 mandatory heal triggers. Heal triggers are always good, and especially in this deck, because sometimes, because you only have 5,000 guards with the draw triggers, you don't have that much shield. The grade 1s, 4 Skull Juggler right now. When he's placed on van or rear guard, you soul charge 1, and then it boosts for 7, so it's pretty good right now. And 4 Midnight Money. This card, if you don't know what it does, really good. When attack hits this unit boosted, you counterblast 1, put this in your soul, and you get anything else out from your soul. So you can call out like your grade 3 or grade 2, or then another booster card. So this card's really good, and it forces your opponent to guard heavily. And 2 of the Turquoise Beast Tamer. When you have a Crimson Beast Tamer in your soul, it boosts for 9,000, so that card's really good. Probably trying to bump this up. If you have any suggestions, just let me know in the comment box. And finally, 4 of the Null Guards, the Hades Hypnotist. You need 4 in every deck, especially this one. And grade 2s, we run 4 10k Vanillas, Barking Cerberus, because you can call this card out and it's just 10k, so it hits hard. 4 Mirror Demons. This card is similar to Mirror Bunny, except when this attack hits, counterblast 1, put in your soul, and call something out. It's only 8,000, but right now it's the best card for grade 2s. And lastly, grade 2s, the Crimson Beast Tamer. You need 4 of this. When there's a Crimson Beast Tamer in your soul, and this is when it's on van or rear guard, it gets +3, so it's at 11. And then if you have when the Turquoise Beast Tamer's on rear guard, then this is boosting for 9, this is 11, so you hit for 20, which is pretty good numbers still. And that's it for the grade 2s. And we run 2 Barking Manicore. When it's placed on rear guard or vanguard, you draw a card and then put 1 in your soul. So if you have this in your hand, you didn't get to ride it, you put it into your soul, and then this effect on vanguard, during your turn only, it gets +3 if you have the Crimson Beast Tamer in your soul. So that's really good. So it's 13 on your turn. Hits really hard. And 3 Dusk Illusionist Robert. You might cut one of these for another Barking Manicore, but it has an Amaterasu auto ability. You soul charge 1, and then you look at the top part of your deck and put it in the bottom or keep it on the top. So it's a trigger, you keep it on the top. And then it's Mega Blast. The attack doesn't have to hit. You put all your opponents grade 1 or in lower rear guards into his or her soul. So if they have a field full of them, then you basically just screw them over. So he's pretty good. And lastly, 2 Nightmare Doll Alice. Alice is like Mirror Demon and Midnight Bunny. When the attack hits, counterblast 1, and you put it in your soul and call something else out. So you can basically kind of loop them if you have like this, and then this in your soul, say this is your Vanguard, this attack hits, and then you can call this out, and this attack hits, and then you call this back out. So that's pretty good. Right, it'll be better next set in set 7, but right now it's a pretty good deck, and I like it. So if you have any suggestions, questions, comments, leave them in the comment box. Please subscribe, and we'll be posting more videos. And leave us suggestions on what kind of videos you guys want to see. And I guess that's it for now. Peace out, YouTube.